Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Can't get it to go.
She's not going to be very happy with that because she misses the net by so much. That should have been a more dangerous chance with the velocity she shoots it at.
Officials stop the play finally, allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Denies him with a save. Puck grabbed by Kadri. Here's a short pass to Besser.
Kadri's only focus right now is to get the heck off the ice here, James. He's not feeling right, and you can tell, obviously, watching him skate.
The Red Wings gain possession. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Jefferson. And that's broken up. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, did he eat that hit?
This is a good time to be retired.
Unable to reach that one. And the official's waving off icing here. And makes the routine save. Picked up along the wall by Dobson. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you turned it over.
Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to Giroux. The Islanders have it against the wall. Oh, big collision there.
James, he had the homing device on there. He saw the chance and rolled the boom.
All alone. Oh, what a stop between the pipes. He is dialed in.
He really is, James. The shooter's in a position to deliver the puck to either side of the net. And it's like the goalie has got everything smothered. He's right on it.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's the whistle as the play was offside.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Horvat's relied upon for taking faceoffs. Guys, his quick draw zone ability means he can usually win possession off those puck drops. Burton's the star defender on his team's blue line. Before I send it back upstairs, you should know I'll be looking to see who will power their team to victory tonight.
Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Lee's visibly uncomfortable out on the ice. He's trying to get through this shift here and get himself some treatment at the bench.
Taken by Palmieri. And he lays him out with that collision. Long pass into the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender.
If you're going to leave a rebound, it might as well be 30 feet away from the net. That's a really good stop because the puck's out of danger.
Made the save on the play. They go on the attack through center. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, he didn't leave the refs much choice on that one, did he, James? That's a penalty no matter how you look at it. New York's going to have to finish up tonight's game one skater short. Their injured player will not return.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. Well, that certainly changes things now.
Yes, it does.
Makes the save. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. smartphone cases. They got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Knights won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Red Wings take it across the line. Puck scooped up by Knight. Here's a blast. Oh, there's a crupper on that one as he just got enough of it. And not much on that one.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out. Salo's showing a lot of heart here. It takes a lot of courage and gumption to finish a shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
DeBrincat's got a quick release, and when he's in motion, his shot is so hard to catch. That's his make-it-snappy zone ability, and it gives him the edge when he's coming in hot.
On the one-timer! Scores! There it is! A power play goal!
Well, that was quick. The puck hits the ice, and in a second and a half, it's in the net. Face-off win, one-timer. Nobody catches up to the puck.
Detroit's first goal of the game is a timely one here, Ray.
We talked this morning about whether these two teams would play a defensive or offensive game. The thought was that they'd score a lot. Hasn't been that case so far.
Pass broken up. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Unleashes a cannon! And he denied that opportunity. Scores! On the rebound! Puts it home!
You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Here in the late going of the frame, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he's able to handle that one. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call there. There's a jolt of energy they need.
Go after being on the receiving end of that hit, James. No surprise. He's heading slowly to the bench. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Let's get the call.
That's an easy boarding call. Not only did he skate too far, he hit him right in the numbers. Lee's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Can't make it work. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Centering pass! He scores! What a way to finish that!
It's really good work offensively as they grind away till that opening shows up, and that's the one-timer from the low slot.
Nelson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Just slide to the net. Oh, and the buzzer, a big save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Greer's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. The Red Wings kick off this period, trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. And he takes the feed.
That was such a solid collision a moment or so ago. I'm not surprised to see that he's going to get some help at the bench here.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's the pass.
He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Rose is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. Makes the save. Dishes it to Giroux. Quick pass to Kadri. The Islanders looking against the half wall.
Sorry to cut in.
Oh boy, look at this. It's a 2-on-0. Big time stop.
Nose to nose, the goalie comes out better on this chance.
Here he is with the backhander.
Kadri's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Detroit's won the draw. Launches it from the point. Makes the pad save, although he might have got a piece of it with his foot.
The Brusque's flyby to the bench is over. He's got a new toy. He's back in the game. Oh, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that hit. He needs some help.
Slides the puck to Dvorak. Rocks him on the play. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
And Voorhees plays that like a boss. In great shape to make the stop.
He scores! Another short-handed run. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. This is a really good place to get lost on the ice. The defensemen are down low defending. The forwards are worried about the point. If you can find this high slot play, you often are going to get a one-timer.
Rose gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play short-handed. New York's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
Well, that doesn't go according to plan. The power play's done, and they've given up a shorty. Those are always deflating.
Here's an odd-man run, and that pass doesn't go. Here's a breakaway. Pumped away by the goaltender.
That's a pretty aggressive play, always by the goalie to use his stick to poke the puck away. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again. Dobson's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Hammers him with a big hit.
Well, he got right into him. Solid hit.
Backman's got the puck now in his own end. Here's the chance to the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. Stranger's gonna smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck. Halleck's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Detroit's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck at the defensive end. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up.
Little bit awkward play earlier on, and I don't think he's going to be able to finish the shift. He looks like he's just working his way towards the bench now.
That's not going to fool him.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop. Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Puts it on goal. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And that goes off a player. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Scores! That's two times.
He's having one of those nights, James. The puck just falling around. You get a chance to score. You don't miss on nights like this. Wow, off the face-off, that snaps back cleanly. The one-timer is pounded into the net. If you've got a couple of centers that can win face-offs, this gives you some options on the draw. This time, it's one quick win, and it's in the net.
Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop.
So easy to see from here. He's so powerful. When he gets that little bit of room, he's going right to the net. He's fast, he's strong, he's powerful. The goalie just beats him this time.
And he puts that one aside with ease. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Sends it back down low. Oh, another big save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Everybody's trying to work their way through this, but everybody seems to be making the wrong decision out there. This night is not going very well. They've used this 1-3-1 set earlier in the game to some success, so they'll go back to it. They can use the bumper spot, the wings to create the shot, and you always have traffic in front of the net.
Oh, was he locked in on that as he stumps the one-timer? There's another consecutive save.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves. And that's a good number. 50 assists this season as he's in on that last goal.
Dvorak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Rose is quick on the draw. Oh, trapper saved by Drieger.
Drieger's been the one constant tonight. Start to finish here, his save percentage has been terrific. Offensively, they just seem off.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. He scores! Putting the special in special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play. Not often the power play works right off a face-off. Lots of times you want to get it set up, but this is too good a shot to pass up.
Detroit's offensive onslaught continues. What are you seeing down at ringside, Ray?
Domination. They've been the better team for most of this night. Now they're in such a large lead, it's very comfortable.
Drives to the sweet spot. Souped up along the wall by Sider. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Unloads one. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
Oh, he tries to windmill glove save here, but there's so much traffic. I don't know that he really had a look at it. He's trying to catch it, and he missed it.
Detroit's offense just simply dominant tonight.
Too much for their opponents. There is no way to slow them down in this night.
Quick feed to Rose. Good hit on the play. Sider's carrying it ahead. The Red Wings played along the wing. Too much congestion in front. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Oh, that'll make the highlight reel, Ray.
Sometimes there's nowhere to go when you run into a dead end.
And the Red Wings ignite the fans here. The Red Wings seem to be turning this into a pad-the-stat night.
Those are always fun. I mean, if you're on this side of it.
Yes,
if you're on the other
good point.
side, no fun allowed.
And still lots of time here in this second period. Feeds the puck across to DeBrusque. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Giroux's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. New York's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shallow stick handling in his own zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Moves it to Sal. Wow, what a hit. Ray, you're at ice level. What do you see on that?
It's not so much what you see, James, it's what you hear. You can really hear the pads crunching together.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Scores! That's 49 of the year!
Zero chance that he's not been thinking about 50 goals for the last 2 weeks. Now he's really got a chance. See, the goalie's hoping for the best here. This shot beats him clean, but it hits the goalpost. Unfortunately, it bounces into the net.
Detroit showing no signs of letting up tonight. I don't think they want to.
Why stop? Keep playing the game to score. Keep trying to push your opponent backwards. They've had a great night.
Hammers the shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Denied that one. Treacher's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Detroit's won the faceoff. And that goes off course off a body. Here's a short pass to Wallstrom. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. And with just seconds to spare, they get a goal here to close things out.
You got to look at it from both ways. That's a real kick in the pants for the team that gave up the goal. But what a boost of energy for them to score this late in the period. You'd expect that. The team's leading goal scorer finishes another one.
Detroit's offensive performance is still in full effect here, even in the late stages of this period.
They haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal yet. They are still pushing for more offense.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
19 minutes, 58 seconds.
Giroux's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. With play underway here in this third period, Ray Ferraro offers his own perspective of how things have gone out so far.
New York's first 2 periods have been marred by turnovers. Every time it looks like they're going to get something going, they burp up another one. They don't have the puck much, and they're behind in the game.
Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Rose takes the puck. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck grab. Oh, posted in for the goal!
Perfect shot. The goaltender's in position. Can't catch up to the puck. It's off the pipe and in. It doesn't get any better than that. Our coach is talking about getting to the front of the net. Make it difficult on the goalie. Take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
The Red Wings have been whipping their opponents all night long, and it continues here in the third.
This has been as good a performance as you can possibly imagine. There's really nothing to say behind their bench right now.
Stops him cold! Treacher's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Knights won the draw, and he slides it quickly to Sider. And a quick save on that one. Tries to get it to Pajot. Hammers him!
James, I hear that over here, the crunch of the pass. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
And now he moves it quickly to Devil. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Takes the feed from his own end. Takes it into the slot. How did he stop that one?
Grade A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
Albert's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he makes the save on that play. Here's a blast. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Drieger. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
The goaltender's got to do a better job. There's only one player in front of him. He's got to look around and find where the puck is. He never picks it up until it's past him.
Detroit's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
The Red Wings win it. And he takes the feed.
Albert's contributed to this blow-up with one goal already.
The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Scores! His second of the game!
Now here's a little math for you, James. 1 so 2's better. He finishes off this opportunity, and now it's a great night. Goalie looks like he's waving at the puck as it goes past him. Tried to make the big stop, doesn't get it.
Detroit's taking a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro School of Hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
Man, when you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more. Because you make yourself feel better, you build your own confidence, and you put this thing on cruise control.
Oh, he just got hit by a freight train.
This has to seem like rush hour to him. He can't get from one end of the ice to the other without getting run over. Oh, I like the way he's hanging on to this thing. He's got 2 goals already. If he gets a chance, here might be number 3.
The Bruins are next up on the schedule.
Some guys will know that. Some guys just leave it until they get through the current game. I think it's better to know a little bit about what's coming down the road.
Albert's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Treacher's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Albert's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he comes up with a huge stop. The Red Wings win it. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. His reflexes on display tonight. From the back of the cage with the puck. Scores! There's the hockey, and look at him go!
Oh, man, what a charge. You're at home, the building's ripped up, you threw 3 on the board. You're the man tonight. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
The Red Wings haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up this now. They have played outstanding hockey.
Puck picked up by Sider. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
Detroit's working on this shuttle mainly because they played most of the game in the other team's end. A great offense is the best defense.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and he makes it a triple on the night.
She just had it tonight. I mean, like you can see early, the puck was falling around it, but you got a chance. It's in the net, not once, twice, but now 3 times. What a great evening. She gets enough time to lean into that, but the release so quick. Jumps off her blade and into the net.
Detroit's on fire tonight, and they show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
Can't make the connection on the pass. Puck dumped in. And play continues here. And he gets pummeled.
He tried to protect himself by getting his stick up, but he didn't get it up far enough. He got rattled out of his hands. Now he's got to chase it down.
And he slides it quickly to Rose. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Polarizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a car crash today.
That was a 9 on the Richter scale. Lets it fly! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Carl's got the answer as to who had the better night.
Burton's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Detroit, it's in! He scores!
I'd say that's a pretty effective screen. You can see by the goaltender reacting, James. He doesn't really pick it up. He's trying to guess at it where the puck might be.
Detroit's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forecheck. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. They've got numbers, a 3-on-1. Scores! There it is! Number 40 of the year!
What a great season he's had. The banging your 40th goal of the year is a great sense of accomplishment. I love this, James. I mean, this is kind of what I did. You get into close quarters here, that puck's got to go quick into the net.
The Red Wings are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes the puck at the point. Quick shot! Scores! There it is! Number 50 on the year!
You're an elite goal scorer if you can score 50 goals in a season. You just don't get the time to shoot the slapper much anymore. I mean, you get to lean into it, put your weight behind it, and just hit it as hard as you can. And when it works, it feels pretty good.
And as they get set to drop the puck here at center ice, listen to this place, 50 goals on the year.
It's such a magical number. Not many players are able to do it. And when he got to 49, you could feel the anticipation of what 50 might be like.
Lets it go! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Treacher's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Red Wings win the draw. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Knights won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? That'll create some separation. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to the blanket. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
Man, she knocked him right over, right through the chest. A solid hit.
Final horn sounds bringing this one to an end. Ray, what a run between the pucks right now.
The shutout streak continues. It's not just on the goalie, it's the guys in front of him. But he has been red hot.
You know, it's funny, Razor. When this thing first started, I thought it was a little gimmicky. I love it now.
Yeah, but gimmick is okay. It's okay because it connects the fans and the players. I'm with you. I didn't know if it would stick. I'm glad it did.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Sabowski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.